Pecha Kucha 58 daily sketches and noir comic update. So I think I played Total War Warhammer Monday or Tuesday this week, and I feel like I just never recovered after that, even though I didn't play an awful lot of it. But let's have a little look at what did get done, meager pickings that it may be. So this is from last week, actually. I was looking at some Transformers artwork, and I thought, yeah, I fancy me drawing some Megatron. I've never really figured out how his helmet works. I feel like it's almost an optical illusion where the like part of it is always shown to be up even when he's looking down, and yeah. But yeah, he seemed like a pretty good example to mess around with, like smudging with like the chalk brush. His face is made of like hard angles and stuff, maybe not the best end result, but you know what, it's still the best picture of Megatron I've ever drawn, especially the eyes. That really works with the color tools I have available. So daily sketches, Transformers. I was on DeviantArt, found this guy who does just amazing sketches, apparently on his way to work, of Starscream and the like. So and then there was another guy who I'm pretty sure is an official Transformers artist for one of the people who bought the licenses. He does commissioned work. I think this is one of them. It's a very difficult thing to draw. You've got perspective, you've got all the robot parts, foreshortening and everything. Hard work, a lot of fun. I'm going to assume this guy's from Cowboy Bebop. Most of the stuff we do on Daily Sketch, I think, is picked by the Mystic Moore. All of it good, though, of course. This one, the kind of elongation of the form always tends to mess me up, as does my scaling of my canvas. So most of these have been about 30 minutes on average, and even though this one seems fundamentally simpler, it just means that you spend more time trying to get every line exactly right. So it's like the bar moves. Slayer from Guilty Gear, my guy, my main, in fact. My punch all day long. Yeah, his like core body is like leaning out. His spine is his hips are out. It's an awkward pose to try and replicate, and if you don't pay attention to it at the start, it will get you. So this was one where instead of having 30 minutes, we had 20. There's a lot of foreshortening, a lot of mechanical kind of straight edge parts and stuff, to parallel lines and stuff, but not having anywhere near enough time to do some of these things just makes it all the more fun. So yeah, I've been using NVIDIA Experience to record a few of these daily sketches. It's designed for recording gaming footage, but you can record desktop, and it seems to capture. I did a little rough smiley thing as before I did the daily sketches. It seems to capture the brush movements in Manga Studio Pro accurately. Pictaro is a place where me and the Mystic Moore could like stream, and people could watch it and comment and stuff. It's for artists, so it sounds like a good fit, and it's something I will have to look into real quick. So the noir comic, one of my friends has done the next 3 pages, and I needed to remind myself what I did in the first place. So yeah, Donahue talks about his past with the victim who he has to investigate the murder of. And then Adam comes in with his first page and throws in a crow, which is that, like, there's so much heavy symbolism here that could be really, really useful in the future, because I had kind of said I want Donahue to be unhinged and kind of sleep deprived, so sometimes he sees things that may not be there, and that crow could really factor into that. The struggling to sleep with the shutter blinds across the bed. This is like film noir classic, isn't it? Would I have not used grey and just gone all black? Probably, but I'm a savage like that. So, and then using negatives as well. This is the kind of thing that Frank Miller was doing in Sin City, like using black and white in a way that makes it very bold, but not accurate in terms of, say, like light and shadow. So yeah, plus plus plus. Right, so I did some random one-page storyboard of like Constantine shouting at Batman and Superman. It's just this idea I had in my head. It didn't, can I make it work? It was just seeing if I could try penciling like a comic book penciler, but honestly, it just shows how bad I am with anatomy and stuff. So I tried actually clean inking a picture of Smiley, and then I thought, you know what, this is a great opportunity to do one of those picture within a picture things, and you won't be able to see, but the super duper tiny one is like Sonic the Hedgehog saying no good. I saw this morning, which is like the antithesis of the problems I'm having with inking. He's literally just, yeah, it's One Punch Man again. He's just, you've done enhanced pencils. He's just coloured straight on top of like a rough pencil sketch, and I think really that is what I should probably prioritise doing, at least for the time being. So I immediately just went into Manga Studio, 15 minutes. I think chalk brush, the Copic markers, and just gradient fills for the background and stuff. That's probably enough to get the Smiley show up and running, and Seven Demon shit as well, I think. So what I should do specifically this week is do comics in this style. Figure out what I'm doing. It's probably, actually no, I'm not gonna speculate on what it's gonna be. We'll see what I do tomorrow. It will be either the Seven Demon shit or the Smiley show. And if I have the stones for it, I can sit there after I've got my rough pencils and try and ink it until I think it's nice. Or I'll probably do the sensible thing, do my chalks, get them kind of clean, drop the colour in, because I think that's the best way for me to work, and it's the best way for people to read my stuff. They can't read it if I don't do it, of course. So that brings us to the end of Pecha Kucha 58, and I'll see you next time.